Welcome back to the channel. The United States quarter dollar from 1985 is a fascinating piece of American coinage that reflects the nation's rich history, iconic symbolism, and evolving minting practices. Produced during a decade of economic growth and political transformation, the 1985 quarter carries both numismatic and historical interest. This coin features the familiar profile of George Washington on its obverse, a design that has been used since 1932. His portrait symbolizes leadership, integrity, and the foundational values upon which the country was built. Although the design remained the same for decades, each year's minting carries its own unique character due to slight variations in strike quality and condition. The 1985 quarter was minted at two different locations, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Coins from Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, while those minted in Denver bear the letter D just beside the ribbon on Washington's ponytail. Collectors often pay attention to the mint mark because it helps identify production, quantities, and distribution. In terms of composition, the 1985 quarter was made from a clad alloy of copper and nickel. This composition became standard in 1965, after the U.S. Mint moved away from using silver due to rising metal prices. Despite lacking silver, the coin still holds a distinctive metallic sheen that many collectors find appealing. The reverse design displays the bold image of a heraldic eagle, wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch. This image symbolizes America's readiness to defend itself, balanced with its desire for peace. The design is both artistic and patriotic, making it one of the most recognizable reverse motifs in U.S. coin history. The 1985 quarter circulated widely, meaning most examples show signs of wear, including smoothing of the eagle's feathers or slight fading of Washington's hair details. Higher grade examples, especially uncirculated ones, are more desirable to collectors who appreciate strong luster and sharp features. This coin also represents a time before the state quarter program, which began in 1999. For this reason, the 1985 quarter belongs to the era of classic Washington quarters that many older collectors remember from their childhood. These pre-state quarters have a clean, uniform design that differs greatly from the themed quarters that came later. Because the 1985 quarter is not considered rare, its value largely depends on condition. Most circulated pieces are worth their face value, but exceptionally preserved coins, especially those graded by professional services, can carry a premium. Proof versions from 1985 also exist and are highly valued due to their mirror-like finish. For collectors, one of the most appealing aspects of the 1985 quarter is its historical context. It circulated during the presidency of Ronald Reagan, a period of shifting economic policies and national optimism. Coins from the 1985 quarter holds a unique place in the long-running Washington quarter series, because it reflects the stability of American coin design during the late 20th century. For decades, the imagery on the quarter remained unchanged, creating a sense of familiarity for the public. This consistency made coins like the 1985 issue deeply rooted in everyday American life. For many collectors, the 1985 quarter represents an era before the dramatic explosion of coin variety brought by the 50-state quarters program. During this time, the Washington quarter was a workhorse coin, reliably produced and circulated in large numbers. Its uniform appearance made it easy to recognize, both in commerce and in collections. The surfaces of well-preserved 1985 quarters often reveal the fine artistry in Washington's hair and facial features. Under magnification, you can notice the subtle sculptural details that give the portrait its dimensional character. These small details are often lost on heavily circulated coins, but stand out beautifully on uncirculated specimens. The eagle on the reverse is equally impressive. Its wings stretch wide with bold symmetry. And the arrows and olive branch are carefully rendered. Each feather displays a degree of texture that shows the craftsmanship of the mint engravers who worked on this enduring design. Collectors often enjoy the challenge of finding coins from 1985 that still possess original mint luster. This luster creates a bright, cartwheel-like effect when the coin is tilted under a light. Such eye appeal makes higher grade examples attractive additions to any Washington quarter set. Another fascinating aspect of the 1985 quarter is the potential for subtle minting anomalies. Even slight variations caused by die wear, die polishing, or minor shifts during production can create visually interesting coins. Though most of these are not major errors, they offer collectors enjoyable hunts for unique characteristics. The coin's copper-nickel composition, though modern, gives it a distinctive appearance compared to earlier silver quarters. The metal combination forms a durable outer layer and a copper core, which can be seen clearly along the edge. This sandwich structure is a recognizable trademark of clad coins. Over time, quarters from 1985 may have developed natural patina or toning, often creating beautiful shades such as gold, blue, or violet. These colors form through the reaction of the metal with environmental factors and can make individual coins uniquely attractive. Collectors value these natural tones for their artistic beauty. The 1985 quarter also serves as a reminder of the minting technology of the era. Although production was largely automated, craftsmanship still played a role, especially in die creation and quality control. Each coin carries subtle evidence of the working conditions and tools used at the time. Many people who grew up in the 1980s remember handling quarters like the 1985 quarter holds a timeless appeal because it was minted during an era when the Washington quarter design had already become a familiar part of American culture. Its long-standing portrait of George Washington had been in place for decades, which gave this coin a sense of continuity and national identity. This stability helped make the quarter one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. circulation. Collectors often view the 1985 quarter as a bridge between earlier silver-era coinage and the modern era of colorful commemorative designs. While it lacks silver content, its clad composition represents the evolution of American currency toward more durable and cost-efficient materials. This shift reflects broader economic and technological changes taking place in the nation during the mid-20th century. The polished appearance of uncirculated 1985 quarters shows the skill of the mint in creating coins with strong visual appeal. When a freshly minted example is tilted under bright light, its surfaces exhibit reflective qualities that can almost resemble a mirror-like shine. This luster is highly prized among collectors who appreciate the artistry of coin production. As quarters circulate, they often develop marks and abrasions from years of use. However, some 1985 examples manage to survive in unusually high grades, protected in coin rolls or collector sets. These well-preserved coins allow modern enthusiasts to see the Washington portrait and eagle design in near original condition, as if frozen in time. The thickness of the quarter and its reeded edge make it feel robust and substantial. The texture of the edge even helps prevent counterfeiting, serving both a functional and aesthetic purpose. Collectors sometimes examine the reeding to help identify whether a coin has been altered or damaged in unusual ways. On the reverse, the eagle's outstretched wings create a powerful visual symbol of American strength. The deliberate symmetry of the design gives the coin a sense of balance, and the arrows and olive branches remind viewers of the United States' dual commitment to peace and defense. This imagery resonated strongly throughout the latter part of the 20th century. The 1985 quarter also stands as a reflection of the minting Methods available at the time. Dies were carefully engraved and regularly changed to ensure clean impressions. However, repeated striking naturally wore the dies down, resulting in slight variations between early and late strikes. These differences form subtle clues that advanced collectors enjoy studying. Some examples of the 1985 quarter exhibit light die polishing marks. Thin lines created when mint workers cleaned the dies to maintain quality. While these marks are a normal part of the minting process, they give individual coins distinctive characteristics that set them apart from others of the same year. Over time, environmental exposure can cause coins to tone in unusual and beautiful ways. A 1985 quarter.